found a series that I want to look at or whatever, and it's called Subteran. And like, you know what I'm saying, it's like a Romanian, like, you know what I'm saying, series or whatever. You know what I'm saying, it means underground or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? For real though, I mean, like, shoot, I'm gonna like watch that, you know what I'm saying, but I mean, like, it only have like, 6 episodes or whatever, so, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm gonna like go ahead and like, you know what I'm saying, watch like, 2 episodes or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, so, yeah, but I'm gonna do that later, you know what I mean? Right though, because I'm gonna be like, up there, like, watching like that shit, routine clean, shotgun, whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And like, Dexter, yeah, I'm gonna watch Dexter Bio. You know what I mean? For real, because like, not saying I didn't even know that, like, one came out in 2024, you feel me? So, yeah, I'm gonna like, have to like, watch that or whatever, whatnot. Not saying, I mean, like, yeah, I saw that he had like, Angel Wood Bone, like, table or whatever and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I think it was like, episode from Sunday or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I have to watch that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna watch that before I like, start watching like, Wu-Tang Clan or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? For real though. I'm gonna like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, enjoy like watching it or whatever or not, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching it like, you know what I'm saying, like Jay play this, like, game or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying, with this big old cop of being like, this town or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? For real though. I mean like, yeah, I mean like gang is like a giant, you know what I'm saying? For real though, I'm telling you. Like, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? I mean like, shoot, you flood the town while he cries or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? For real. Oh my goodness, it's crazy as ever. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just like, finishing it up or whatever, whatnot, because I like, tried to watch it the other day, but then I like, got distracted, like, saying for looking at some other videos or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? For real though, but yeah, I'm like, gonna like, finish it today or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Just like see what's up, you know what I'm saying? It's like an interesting game, but I don't think I'm gonna ever play it, you know what I'm saying? Because like, I don't know. I mean, like, shoot, this like, dude just be saying he broke the law for no reason, then this thing, he just grabbed you. He grabbed you for no reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like it's like when you try to like, buy like train ticket from the cashier, it's like she be talking, but it sound like she be moaning. You know, I'm like, oh my goodness, gotta read the subtitles and all that. And I'm like, okay, I'm like, oh wow. Alright, don't see her face or nothing, just hear her voice. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? For real though, but yeah, I mean like I think he gotta like, get on the train so he could get out of town or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think it's like, time limit or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the clock or nothing like that. You know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Just like wondering or something like that. You feel me? For real though. Like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? If the cops say you want to arrest, you could just like, plead to them. Say, just apologize. Like, I'm sorry. Nah, you know what I mean? For real though. And then he forgive you. You know what I'm saying? And won't even mess with you. You can't run or you can't hide from this dude. You feel me? For real though. I mean, like, he could even get you in a tight space. I mean, I'm telling you, gang like went up into the sewer, you know what I'm saying? And like, he obviously grabbed him. And I don't know how he did that with them big ass hands he got. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, shoot, I'm like, that's like surprising to me. You feel me? Brother. But, hold on, I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, like, it was crazy. But anyway, now I'm gonna, like, go ahead and, like, you know, keep on, like, checking, like, stuff out. I try to get down on, like, like, Perry Yakuza yesterday, you know what I'm saying? I gotta, like, find, like, 15 crew members so I gotta, like, enter this, like, Coliseum or whatever, whatnot, shit. I mean, I know he said I needed, like, 10 bands, you know what I'm saying, to, like, get there. I just gotta get the crew. I got the, like, what I'm saying, I got the cash or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying, the dog shit, you feel me? But I just need the crew, you know what I'm saying? Real though. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, like, I'ma just, like, figure it out or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I think I talked to, like, about, like, I think 6 or 7 people, you know what I'm saying, to join my crew or whatever, whatnot, but I don't know, it's like, you know what I'm saying, I did recruit one, shit, that was good, you know what I mean, real though. Anyway, so I went to, like, do this bounty hunter thing on there, shit, like, you know what I mean, I looked for the person that was, like, actually wanted or whatever, went over there, and I whooped his ass, you know what I'm saying, for real though. Anyway, dude was, like, actually giving me a beating, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna even care about that, you feel me, for real though, so I had to, like, use, like, the, like, equipment around the environment to whoop his ass, for real, you know what I'm saying, I mean, like, I'm telling you, and, you know what I mean? I mean, like, shoot, dude would have put me down for real, and that's no Diddy, you know that shit, for real though. But anyway, you know what I mean? Anyway, I just, like, start picking up, like, garbage cans, picking up at, like, street shit, you know what I'm saying? Picking up at, like, cone or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Anything so I could smack the shit out of his head, like, bam, you know what I'm saying? Just, like, did what I had to do, you feel me? So his ass gonna try to put me under, you know that shit? Yeah. Anyway, so I'm just like, actually, I just, like, took advantage of that shit, you know what I'm saying? For real, I took advantage of that, you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, when I whooped his ass, got 16 bands in that shit, like, man, it was some good shit. Now she 16 down or whatever whatnot, you know what I mean? For real though, anyway, so, yeah, that was like, that was some good shit. I'm just happy about that, you know that shit? For real, although if I whoop a gang member's ass, or whoop some gang members, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get the money anyway, you know what I'm saying? For real though. Like, saying whooping their ass and robbing them at the same time. Just like, the other, like, Yakuza games and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, so, yeah, I really like that. I enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? I like when they, like, did that. For real though. Like, put the mechanics the way it was supposed to be, like, in the beginning or whatever. I like that. Money be gone all over in the air and shit. And then, like, you know what I'm saying, just grab it. You know what I'm saying? It just go into your account. Like, just, like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness, it's crazy. It sounding like chains, like, dropping on the, like, ground or the floor or something. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh my goodness. Like, you hit the jackpot, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness. Like, at the slot machine, and you can be like, yes! Like, I'm there. For real though, but I'm not messing with no slot machine. I'm not messing with them tables either, you know what I'm saying? Not at casino, nope. I'm good. I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I'm Gucci. You know what I mean? Like, shoot, don't get me wrong. I know I got, like, win or something like that, see something on the, like, board. Not picking it up. You know what I'm saying? If it's cash, not picking it up. You beat me, because, they're not gonna be saying I stole shit when I didn't steal none. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hit the bell notification so you can see my next upload. I'm not supposed to make sure I make another one tomorrow. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you like. So long, farewell, goodbye.